Hey there, creative pals. My name is Bloomslight, and I make cute and colorful Pixar art indie games. Today, I'm sharing my final Pixar art for my game, Strawberries Flowers. We play as a little cow exploring a big farm. Welcome back, or hello, this is your first time. And I intended to make this game within a few weeks, but that turned into a few months. With this game, I decided to push myself to learn top-down Pixar art for the first time. Yeah, that was pretty tough, only because I have a standard for my art in my head, my hands, and current skill level weren't getting the message. For this game, I spent a lot of time on my art, only to do objects over and over too many times, and my art was taking more time than expected, and I started to lose focus and drive for this game, which always causes issues with my motivation. Because I also didn't plan this game out too well, I worked on art that I didn't even have in the game, and I either scrapped it or just redid it too many times. Making extra art isn't a bad thing or unexpected art, but I really should plan my game better to save time and resources. I'm not sure why this ball of hay looks like a cracker until I realized that I need to start my art with top-down fundamentals in mind and not default to my usual side-scroller platformer perspective. As I'm learning top-down pixel art, I'm going back to those top-down fundamentals, so the perspective, angles, and shading needs to look like it belongs in a top-down game. Since I was already coming into this game with a learning perspective, I wasn't too hard on myself, but since I like to make art I'm proud of, I have to struggle back and forth with being okay with how it looks to where I want it. And I really struggle with filling up a game scene. I have no clue how to do that properly still, even though I do it okay sometimes. But when I'm really trying to be intentional and try to be like, this is what I'm going to be doing, I get stuck and lost. So in researching game design, and I realized that for me, it comes down to knowing what my game is, so what my character is doing, how they're interacting with the world, what type of game it is it a puzzle, is it a mystery, and that will help me with my art because I'm now understanding what the game scenes need to look like and feel for the player to play it. Overall, I really enjoyed making strawberry flowers because it's been quite a while since I made my own game. I've either been stopping production or I get stuck in something, I just stop completely. So having strawberry flowers as another game that's mine, I completed, makes me pretty happy and is encouraging for me to continue with my games. And now, I'm finally exporting all of my art and animations. My method is pretty messy, but I usually create all my game art in one scene and export each asset out one at a time, which involves a lot of cropping and layering, which is kind of confusing. But this way, I can continue to design my artwork and see how each object looks, interact with each other to make sure that my designs and my sizing flows well together. In my next video, I'll be sharing how I'm making my game using GDevelop, a free and open source video scripting game engine. I'm not great with programming, so having a easy to use and accessible to use game engine has been really instrumental in getting my games out there and just being encouraging to me as an indie game developer. Thank you so much for watching, and big thanks to all my Buy Me Coffee members and supporters. Members get early access games, art, animations and videos, monthly rewards, project announcements, your ideas on my games, and whatever else I can think of. If you want to see more about my cute and colorful indie games, art, and stories, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can also stay updated and join me on social media where I ramble and share my game development on my Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and more places. I'm Bloomslight. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you creatives later.